them a volunteer with the Democratic Party?
We've already voted.
You have?
Yeah,
Okay.
we sent it in. Yeah.
Okay. And do you know who you voted for?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if you voted for Kenan?
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. This is how I just answered the door. I just got the groceries. Big, strong, independent woman carried them all in one load, and obviously had to leave the door wide open. We have a storm door because all the groceries were in my hands. So this guy announces that there was somebody out there, right? Yeah, you're still a little upset about that. I was thinking it was somebody walking by, so I walked over here to let him know he needed to stop, and there was a lady right there with all of those dang flyers, voting flyers. We have a special election. It's Tuesday, I guess. I don't know. I think they're always on Tuesdays. I feel like they said the 7th, though, and I don't think that's a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. I stand corrected. We've already done it. We did our absentee ballots, and Danny always drops them off at the voting center because he doesn't trust them out. They have been relentlessly mailing us the Democratic candidate stuff, and we always vote Democratic because there is nothing else that even slightly aligns with how we believe. So it was a no-brainer, and they wasted so many trees. Our fridges sometimes make the weirdest noises, and it sounds like people are screaming at me. That was frightening. I hope that picked up on the audio, but I was probably too close to the heater. Anyway, I have to answer the door. I usually don't answer the door when it's the voting people. And she's like, starts going da 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 da, and I'm like, we already voted. Or I already voted. And then she's like, do you know who you voted for? And I said, yes. And I wasn't even trying to be snarky. I was like, yes, I know who I voted for. Which was so awkward after the fact. It wasn't awkward for me right then, but I could see that she was like, the gears were spinning a little bit. She's like, was it this person? Like, if she asked me the name, as much as I've thrown out those flyers, his name is a very long Indian name, and I wouldn't get it right, but I could point it out. So she held it up. Was it da 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 da? And I'm like, yes. And so she left me. I don't know if she needed a head count or something, like a little pre-election head count, but do you know who you voted for? Yes. Oh my. Okay. I'm going to put the groceries away. Sebastian did not want to go out to breakfast with me and Jax, so we couldn't go. I can't leave Sebastian. I haven't even seen Jax today. So he ran right out to play after a bowl of cereal and immediately got taken by one friend to get Slurpees, and then came back and went to another friend's house, and apparently they fed him nachos, so he's living it up, and I am a little concerned that I'm going to start to feel stir crazy if we have this snowstorm. So at the very least, I'm probably going to take them out to dinner. And I've been dying to go to Starbucks. Like, the impending snow is just making me want to go get a chai and be cozy. Not necessarily, I don't want to eat dinner out. I'd rather just go have a chai. But he's at a friend's house, and I know he's having fun. The friend's mom is messaging me right now about how they baked cookies together. I think it was yesterday. So anyway, I'm gonna put the groceries away. I know I have some frozen things, and it's kind of cold in here, so it's not a big deal, but I need to do it. And I just finished this side of my head. It is not half, it's probably 2/5. I have an off-center part because I just have a really big forehead, and that helps cover it. But here's the color I went with. It fades down to white. I have not done very much of the color because this side of my head is very, very much small, but the blonde section up here was 20 braids. I did not count what the rest was. It's like 2 rows of blonde and then a couple rows of color, probably less than 20. It felt like less. So I left everything out, and maybe I'll convince myself to do a bit more. But I did do it half. I'm doing it half and half, and I don't usually, because I feel really weird when it looks like this. But that it motivates me to go faster. So hopefully I will go faster. I really like to just be under my electric blanket right now. So we'll see what happens. If we can get a few more, I'm gonna count this. I'd like to get to 20 today. So yeah, all right, let's get the groceries put away. Hi. I was just clawing at my eyes. My allergy medicine is worn off, and I was just like scratching and scratching. Anyway, I'm just gonna say goodnight real quick because I obviously need to take my allergy medicine. We are definitely getting snow. We're definitely getting a snowstorm. They're now saying at least 5 inches, but maybe like 8 inches, and maybe even pockets of places will get 10 to 12 inches. And it won't start till like 10 p.m. Sunday night. So it's gonna be snowing all day Monday. Definitely no school. And if we get a second wave, that won't stop until 1 a.m. on Tuesday. So I don't know that we're going on Tuesday. So there's that. There is definitely that. Side note, I might try this bag out as my little bag for the lunch shift, because you always keep like napkins and forks and spoons and stuff handy, and I don't like wearing an apron, a server apron. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's what I have to say. Snow is coming. I need to go to bed, but I might cozy up under my heated blanket for a little bit longer because it's all good. Danny just said goodnight. I think the only reason he did is because I was messaging him memes, which he totally appreciated, but he wants to go to bed and he doesn't want his phone going off. I have a hair on me. So that means that he and his ride, his carpool, they're leaving early to get here. I knew he wanted to get home by noon, and I don't know how long his drive is. He's up in Pennsylvania, but they're probably leaving pretty early. They leave at like 7, 8. I don't know if it's 5 hours, but they probably want to stop along the way. I know they like to stop at breweries. So we'll see here when he gets here. I don't know if the kids are going to want to go out to brunch. We'll see. It's fine if we don't. I did get out of the house, as I wrote on the captions. Sebastian didn't want to go with me, and I was already talking to the mom. She was chatting with me about stuff. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I run out on an errand real quick? She's like, no, go ahead. And I was like, do you want any Starbucks? I can bring you something. And she's like, normally I would totally take you up on that, but I just went this morning. Because I would have bought them all. It's her and her 2 boys. And I offered Sebastian his favorite ham and cheese croissant, even though I would have had to go to one that's a little bit further because it was out at our closer one. But he didn't want to because she had already fed him chicken and bean nachos. Oh, she's so sweet. I want to make her a hat, I think. So I was asking what her favorite color was from her kid. Of course, she said black, which is great. I love the color black. It's one of my favorites, but it's not a very exciting hat to knit. So I did get out of the house. I literally just put in the order, drove over and picked it up. It was just a tea and a pumpkin bread for me, though. Whenever I get the grande chai instead of the tall, I don't drink it all, and then Sebastian gets the last bit. Nowhere near bedtime though, always, because there's some caffeine in tea. And then Jax always gets like an egg sandwich, but has suddenly wanted to try coffee drinks, like the sweet iced coffee drinks. So Jax tried a caramel macchiato and liked it, though we don't do cow milk. Yeah, so I did get to briefly leave the house, so that's good. And we have all day before snow comes. I have to get a pack of underwear off of our porch because I ordered it yesterday alongside the groceries. It did say it was going to have to ship instead of come with the grocery delivery. I'm like, that's fine. It said it was going to be here today. That meant somebody's going to deliver it from a different store probably. And then I guess it was supposed to come around 6, but poor dude had so many deliveries that it came at 10:20 something. Dan messaged like, what did you get delivered this late? Dude had so many stops. It shows how many stops before they get to you. So my headphone just made a blow. And you're still recording, so it's all good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I gotta put laundry in the dryer, and I don't know. Go to bed, I guess. Go to bed. Yeah, good night. If you liked the video, like and subscribe and leave me a little comment, and I won't answer you. The store winter break, so it's a lot easier to answer. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.